Hello, loves and light beings, all those who stumbled upon my channel today. If you see a cat in your screen, that is my cat Hazel. She is coming into the space today, and that is a-okay with me. All right, so in today's video, we are going to be looking at what messages are meant to find you today. Now, I had a calling, a feeling to make a video, and that's the way Spirit has guided me to take this video today, to see just what messages are meant for you at this moment in time. I have the intention set for this video that it will find whoever needs to hear these messages at the perfect time. So if you stumble upon this video, it is not an accident. Boo boo. For those of you who are new, hello, my name is Alana, and I am Light.Tarot.Alana. This is my channel. Hello. And I use tarot as a tool of awareness to gauge the energies, and then from there make the decisions that you want to. All right, so all of my readings are just a reminder of what you already know and or may have forgotten. All right, and just want to let y'all know, if you love what you see and you want more of me, check the description box below. I have all of my stuff linked up and through there, including readings. Okay. I'm offering readings at the moment. Yeah. Also, one thing I realized, I didn't pick cards to begin with, so we're gonna shuffle them real quick. All right. I was like, what? Oh, my feather. Here we go. All right, Spirit. Let's get these cards going. This one just wants to blow away. And that's a-okay with me. All right, let's just see what cards want to come out. All right, Spirit. Give me a card for pile 1. This one. Pile 2. Pile 2, please. Spirit, it's this one. This one has wanted to come out. And pile 3. Okay, so let's see. So pile 1 up over here, pile 2, and pile 3. These are your card selections. If you are having a hard time choosing just based off the cards, I would also recommend checking the description box to see the timestamps. Sometimes seeing the numbers down there can also help, but just use your intuition. Whichever one calls you, pick that one, boo. All right, and let's jump in to see what messages Spirit has in store for y'all. All right, so starting with pile number 1. Oh gosh. Okay. Hello, pile number 1. If you chose this, pile number 1, this is your reading. All right, let's tap into the energy of pile number 1. I feel really light, like a light white orb. So, oh, okay. So some of y'all have a presence. It's a spirit. Yeah. Some of y'all have a spirit around you, a loved one who passed away, who's around you. And if it's not a family member, it's someone who you loved like family. is around you right now, like around your aura. And I heard it is time. It is time. So I feel like this spirit, this presence, it's a very healing presence, has been preparing you for something. Let's see what it is. We have Flamingo Unity Heart. You are being called to work on collective healing. Hey, yo. Okay, preparing you. Preparing you for your soul tribe, boo-boo. The spirit, can you see this? We're just going to keep her down here. Yeah, no, the spirit has been helping. Oh, okay, so what I'm seeing here are like pieces of thread being meshed and woven together. And what I'm seeing here, it's the element of you discovering yourself, and in turn figuring out the power that you have. Because what I'm seeing with these threads, it's weaving, and it's weaving your own story, weaving your own path, is what I'm seeing here with the threads. Also, potentially that spirit, that presence could have been into knitting, knitting or sewing, is also what I'm seeing here. But it also the element of reaping what you sow is a message I'm getting here with the flamingo. Okay, let's dive in deeper. Let's see what. Let's get some specificity up in this. I want to use my oracle codes some more. Let's see what this is. I heard ball. Oh, I'm hearing like snowball effect. So some of y'all could have had something drastic happen to you in the fall. Wow. I didn't mean to say fall. I meant to say winter, but potentially fall. This, like, last year. That has really taken you, like, it was like a big down. And it's taking you a minute to, like, come back up from that. Okay, let's see. Let's see. What messages do you need to hear? Found the one. Ooh, okay. Y'all have healing. What did I say? This spirit, this energy, this essence is helping you heal. All right, what messages? Spirit. File number 1. Am I taking all these? No. I'm taking this one. And then one more, please. All right. Okay, so at the back of the deck we have safe travel with keep me safe, let me roam far away, but bring me home. Some of y'all have been mourning something, either a person, an idea. Like I said, it was like, it almost felt like some sort of downfall that you're coming back up from. Oh my gosh, what I just heard was the, is it Up? Up? The song Up? I think it might be Up. But, or like, oh no, it's Get Up 10. Get Up 10, I think by Cardi B. But it's like, they essentially like I fall down, they throw me down, and I get back up 10. Something like that. This comes from someone who's never actually heard that song before, but just Get Up 10. Get Up 10. So it's this energy of like, oh yes, we have magical powers over here that says what did I say? Oh my gosh. So this says I weave and clear. I cast and know magic secrets to me now show. What did I say? This element of weaving. You've been really weaving your story. This is almost like a come up is what I'm seeing. This is this big element of a come up, even a glow up, boo boo, because we have beauty right here. And with magical powers, this is the phoenix right here. So you are a phoenix rising from the ashes, okay? They're saying you're it hasn't been in vain, right? This pain that you've been experiencing has not been in vain. And the beauty cards here is showing me that you're having like a full glow up. There's emphasis on the heart here with this healing, and that's why you're whatever it was, right? It literally, it hit you to your core. It made you, like, I'm seeing almost dark night of the soul, like ego death. It was definitely an ego death that you just recently went through, or like literally like a year ago went through, that has cracked your heart open so you can see who you truly are and see the magical powers that you have. Because what I'm seeing here, a lot of y'all didn't know your worth. Y'all did not know your worth. Y'all, like, before this point, kind of like have been dimming yourselves, lowering yourselves, who you are, and not really allowing yourself to stand. Like, what I'm getting is like spirit is really pushing you towards that Leo standing in your light, standing in your power, shining energy is here, is what I'm seeing here. Okay, let's get into the tarot. To see what else wants to come through for messages. Messages for you. Yeah, I just heard get up 10. So this, whatever this pain was, this like, this event, whatever hurt that had occurred, it really affected you at your core, to your heart. Yeah, and you may be reluctant because you're healing right now, but you may feel a bit reluctant about what? I'm not sure yet, but let's see. All right. Oh, and do my thing. Here we go. Okay, pile number 1, spirit guides. Okay. This said no. Okay. Pile number 1, messages. Yeah. For pile number 1, what do they need to know? What do they need to know? Back in the deck, boo-boos, we have the star. The star card. This is y'all standing in your light. Okay, so this is what I'm seeing here. Spirit, the universe is telling me it has been way too long. All right, it has been way too long. Y'all have been in the dark for too long about you, about your essence, about who you are at your core. So judgment is telling me that this event was a calling, it occurred in order to call you home to who you are at your core. To call you home, because you've been in the dark. You've been in the dark far too long with the moon, and you've been, what I'm seeing here is that you've been in situations where you're like, I don't understand why everyone's either one, you don't understand why everyone is passing up on you. You're like, I'm so great, I'm so amazing. How come everyone's like passing up on this? But that's because what I'm seeing here is so this person is black, right? And so with our souls, our essence. We have our light attributes and our shadows. And so what I'm seeing here is that this shadow, right? Shadow attributes are typically the parts of ourselves that we're not as proud to show and showcase. And so also things that have been like ingrained in our subconscious mind. Yes. And so what I'm seeing here is that this shadow attribute, right, of yourself is looking at other people's light attributes. And it's almost like it's the grass is greener on the other side. So you may have, like the second message I'm getting here is that you may have looked at other people and have seen all the things that they have to offer, but you're like, how come I'm not able to find this within myself? Two messages from there. One, not everything that you see is as it is. Okay, with the Seven of Cups, that is like one of the main bases that they teach with the Seven of Cups in tarot, is that not everything is as it seems, and that all these cups may seem, okay, so all these people's light attributes that they're showing, right, this is the side that people are proud to show, may seem like they have their ish together, like they're living their best lives, okay, especially if you scroll a lot on social media with the clouds is what I'm seeing here, TikTok, what have you, and it's almost, and what I'm seeing here, it's really casted a cloud of illusion of what you potentially thought was like what you wanted to strive for. And so what I'm seeing here is that you're no longer looking at things from that perspective. You're no longer having, or it's either, okay, use your intuition to see where you're at in the timeline, okay? So it could be either like you've are either coming out of this or in the middle of this is the vibe I'm getting. So Spirit is saying all of this ish that you see is an illusion, boo-boo, and it's really what it's doing, right? Because so we can use the universe is amazing, has given us so many amazing tools to allow us to expand and manifest what we want in our lives. And one thing that can be really helpful and useful is social media. However, it can also be pretty detrimental because previously it's really been based off of illusions, right? Coming out of that Piscean age, which is all about illusions, and into the Aquarian age of enlightenment, humanity, right? Community. And so what I'm seeing here is that this, whatever, scrolling, social media, however you've consumed, whatever you thought was something to strive for, that you saw everyone else having and everyone else being fulfilled with, I think is really the word that we're looking for here, fulfilled with, is really an illusion. And Spirit saying, like, this has happened in order to show you the path to what's really gonna, like, what really lights you up, right? So to break down those illusions and to really, with this Ten of Cups, see your fulfillment, see what makes you fulfilled. And also when you're able to identify, right, that feeling of fulfillment, identify the things that help you feel fulfilled, you're going to be able to attract that in the physical world as well, is what I'm seeing here. Okay, so I'm going to get one more Aries cards for you, because I'm feeling called to, just to see like final messages for our group ones. Okay. Oh, y'all got two. So we got Bear. You are the light. It is safe to step fully into your light. Remember how I said there was this element of like being afraid to step in? Especially with that fulfillment. So for some of y'all, this could be in terms of something romantic or relationship, potentially involving someone else. But what I'm seeing here is someone who's hesitant because they've been hurt. And Spirit is saying it is important to know that what has caused you pain before was, one, not seeing yourself and dispelling illusions. Okay, so it was the beliefs and the truths that you thought were real, but it wasn't really you. So Spirit is saying now that you're either on the journey of, and or coming out of the journey of discovering and knowing who you are at your core. Spirit is saying because what I'm seeing here is this. So I'm seeing the journey of like someone who has always been taught like this is what it is to strive for, and has not found emotional fulfillment in that, but was still pursuing down that path, and then something happens that knocked that person, and that person is like really just like disassembled, a bunch of pieces, doesn't know what almost like you may have been asking yourself like, what is life, what is my purpose, like really, because it was a full breakdown. Okay, because all of those your thoughts and your beliefs were not your own, and Spirit is saying now you're coming into a time where you're making it your own, and because it is your own, it is safe. Spirit is saying it's coming from you, it's coming from your heart, it's coming from your source. And then we have Leaf Cutter Ant, Army of Life, ask for help, seek support, you are not alone. So especially the peeps who are still in the middle of this, know that you can call on Spirit for help. This is something I personally have a hard time doing myself, or reminding myself of, and that something as simple as, especially say if it's really an emotion that you don't want to deal with, ask Spirit, ask the universe, ask God, whoever you believe in, ask them, can you please take this for me? Please take it, transmute with it, do what you will do. Okay, and especially if y'all enjoy being outside, connecting to the earth, one of my favorite things to do is literally putting your feet in the earth, having your hands, or you don't even need to have your hands down. You can have your hands down or just have your feet into the earth, and just ask the earth to take and absorb any energies that you're willing to part with, right? Any stagnant energies, any lower vibrations, just anything that is that is not serving you right now. And just to imagine that sinking into the earth and being transmuted. But the Spirit is saying like, hey, like we are here to help, but like the glow up, this is an ultimate glow up, like literally phoenix rising from the ashes is what I'm seeing here. So y'all, if you're going through the thick of it, y'all already know you will see the light. I literally at the beginning of your reading saw like this bright white light up over here, and this is y'all. This is the light at the end of the tunnel. This is the message that is for you. Bam, pile number 1. All right. So if you enjoyed the reading, let me know. Let me know what your thoughts were. Let me know how it resonated. I'm also offering personal readings at the moment. So if you're interested, check the description box below, boo-boos. But until next time, I love you. Stay safe. Bye. All right. Next one. This is like a marathon right now. I'll just clear the energy. Okay. Let's say clear the energy. And then these ones. All right. Hello, those who chose pile number 2. This is your reading. First off, I want to start off by saying if you are interested in booking a personal reading with moi, those are available. Check the description box below. But let's get into your reading. Oh, wow. So I just saw an ambulance, which for me is correlated to Archangel Michael. So he may be helping you right now. That may be your man's, your guy. Okay, he may be around you. Oh, I also heard news. I heard news. Okay, so y'all are particularly, y'all were especially supposed to see this message, because this, I heard, is the news you've been waiting for. All right, let's see. So we have Lion, honor your soul and celebrate its journey. So some of y'all may be Leos. Some of y'all may have birthdays coming up soon, have had a birthday coming up, or you're about to have a reason to celebrate, is really what I'm seeing here. So it's interesting because pile 1 was like, okay, where like you're almost at the end of the tunnel, right? Like you can see the light at the end of the tunnel. This is like you've surpassed the light at the end of the tunnel. You come out at the end of the tunnel and there's a whole buffet waiting for you. All right, I'm seeing the 4 of Wands is what I'm seeing here. So celebration. All right, so this could be an actual celebration where you're going to be like literally recognized and celebrated for the hard work that you've been putting in, and or that's what spirit is like the energy in essence, like they're celebrating you and what you've done, especially if you've been doing a lot of like healing and shadow work, is what I'm seeing just off the bat. Yeah, okay. Let's get into it. Spirit, pile number 2. Oh, you know what I need to do? Just gotta make sure I cleanse the space. Okay. Spirit, please tap me into the collective of pile number 2. What messages pile number 2 needs to have? Yes, okay. Peace. Today. And passion. Okay, so we have passion at the back of the deck. Rise, passion, rise up high, inflame my purpose, reach the sky. Have y'all been following your heart? Have y'all been really just working to do what lights you up? Because that's what I see. I see a soul, or I should say the energy I see is a soul that has just come out of a journey, an inward journey, has really done a lot of work on themselves and is coming into, because the study here is the work that you've done into understanding yourself, your patterns, your beliefs, understanding what makes you feel at peace. And it could be like actual work. So for some of y'all, this is recognition and work. It's mixed. So for some of y'all, it's recognition and work in your career. What lights you up? Your passion. Because I'm seeing that you've really dedicated time and your focus into understanding, discovering, and like expanding your perspective and point of view and consciousness on either what you love and or yourself. So it's either like, this is what I'm saying, I'm either seeing like professional or like personal. Some of y'all, it may be both. Through the personal or through the professional, the other is true. So either through like studying and like harnessing your craft, your professional world, you're also learning more and harnessing more about who you are as a person, and vice versa. So take it as it resonates. But what I'm seeing here is that spirit is letting you know that with this work, they're saying, hold up, don't stop. All right. They're saying they're taking the time to recognize and honor you. So make sure you take the time to recognize and honor yourself and the work that you've put in, even if it's just like literally just taking a nice morning cup of coffee or tea and just really like giving yourself the pats on the back, giving yourself the recognition of the work that you've done. But I'm seeing, so it's through this study, this work that has been done, that is ushering in, right, a sense of peace, and or through this work you've been able to find the sense of peace, the sense of calm, and it's also bringing in your soul tribe, is what I'm seeing here. These are friendships, these are network opportunities that are a part of your soul tribe. So this is, yeah, so what I'm seeing here, these are y'all are my people, okay? Y'all are my people, because I'm really resonating with this. And yeah, because what I'm seeing here is that you've been really focused on your passions, what lights you up, and or focused on who you are as a person, and discovering your peace, what brings you peace, focusing on that, focusing on what you love, focusing on who you are, and focusing on the things that bring you peace. And what I'm seeing here is just abundance. And it's first going to come in people, connections, is what I see here. Especially, it might be over the internet, okay? But with all these like vines, flowers interconnected here, yeah, I see happy times, I see friendships, I see celebrations. There may be an event that you go to that is, yeah, so okay, yeah. Spirit said yes. If there is an event coming up that you've been kind of iffy about, or if an event comes up, like it's going to be an important event, like an event where a bunch of people are going, like an event, you know what I'm saying? Because the last pile we talked about an event as in like something that happened to them, but this is like an event that's being put on, okay? And so what I'm seeing, an event is going to come up. Spirit is saying they're going to recommend that you take that event. Why? I don't know. Let's see. All right, Spirit. Let's see what other messages are here for our pile number 2s. One more. Yeah. One more card, please. What do I want them to do? Yeah. Wow. Okay. So back of the deck, we have the Queen of Wands. And on the back of that, on the back of her throne, is what? A lion. Boo-boo. Oh my gosh. So y'all, Leo season may have been significant for y'all, or y'all have significant Leo placements. We're talking the sun, moon, rising, maybe even Mars with the Emperor energy, or North Node. So your North Node may be in Leo, your destiny. But what I'm seeing here is, so remember how I asked why? Like why this event, right? And it's because it's going to usher in a new opportunity, which is going to start this new phase of like this next new chapter that you're about to go through. This is your reason to celebrate. You're about to start a very, I heard enticing. You're going to embark on a very enticing new pursuit. And it has to do with what you've been focusing on. Okay, so if you've been focusing on developing yourself, understanding who you are, what you want to be, your purpose, right? If you've been cultivating and working on that, that is the lens in which the opportunity, or the energy in which the opportunity is going to come to you in the form as. If you've been really working on your craft, then you're going to have an amazing new passionate opportunity. It's going to be something you're going to be very excited about. Look at, I'm talking a mile a minute. It's because I'm very excited for y'all. So yeah, so what I'm seeing here, it's going to be a very exciting, bright opportunity, and it's because of this work that you've been putting in. Spirit really wants to emphasize that because of the work that you've been putting in. And it's interesting here with this 5 of Pentacles and this Emperor. You've really been working on your foundation. I heard 444 in my ear. So 444 may be a number that you're seeing a lot, maybe an angel number that you should look up after this video. But with the Emperor and the 5 of Pentacles, what I'm seeing here, it's a complete switch. A complete switch. It's like you no longer are standing for this victim mentality, this lack, right? And that can manifest in our lives in a multitude of ways. It could be a sense of just whatever makes you feel insecure. So it can be finances, it can be looks, like physical things, right? Especially with the Pentacles. But it's like you've decided, no, I am more than this, right? I can ask for help, and I am, like, you've realized your power, especially with the Queen of Wands at the back of the deck. Some of y'all may be mystics like myself, may actually have been putting in work, doing like magic in order to help aid this transformation that you've endured. And yeah, it's really linked to your career and who you are as a person. So whoever is watching this, like your career, your passion, and who you are as a person, like your passion is your career. There are some people who are separate. For y'all, no, it's very linked. Who you are and what you do are like intertwined here. And I can see that all up in your spread, because when you work on your craft, what you're passionate about, you're also working on yourself. And so what I'm seeing here is that, like I said at the beginning, that celebration, that sense of celebration with the Emperor here, it's like you've been able to create this strong foundation, your power. It's just this element of really sitting in your power and seeing the abundance. Because, oh yes, one thing I love too is that, so we go from the study to the Emperor. So you go, it's almost like from the student to the master is what I'm seeing here. That's what Spirit wants you to know. So so Spirit's telling me that some of y'all have been waiting on a sign. Some of y'all may have been seeing lions, even certain flowers is what I'm seeing here. Yeah, some of y'all may have been seeing certain flowers, lions, or 444. This is what I'm seeing. Those are the signs in which the universe is talking to you about this. Or have just been signs that you've been seeing and you're like, what does this mean? This is the message. This is the message. Okay, so I'm going to pour. I'm going to pour. Pour it up. Hey, what did I fall out? Hey, pour it up. That's how we ball out. Hey, the Spirit saying that's going to be the vibe. Okay. I'm going to get one more of these Spirit Animal Wisdom cards for ya. Just like final messages for pile 2s. Love that. Lion energy. Some of y'all, I'm telling you. Okay, some of y'all are If you resonate with being, yes, Spirit's confirming this. If you resonate with being a star seed, I'm getting Lyran star seeds all the way, with the element of birds and cats, because look at, y'all may have been seeing a lot of cats too. Remember how I said Leo? We have this panther here and we have a tiger. So some of y'all may have been seeing a lot of cats, or maybe a Lyran star seed. I heard Syrian too. But so y'all have protection. Consider what you allow to take your energy and who you give it away to freely. And then we also have Flamingo with Unity Heart. You are being called to work on collective healing and divine timing. So some of y'all, especially with the study card, the Eight of Pentacles, you've really put in time. And so I am getting a sense that some of y'all could be impatient, feeling impatient. But Spirit is saying, instead of viewing it as what has yet to come, all right? Spirit is saying, really sit in what you've already done, right? Because I feel like this new chapter, especially with the wand, it's gonna be fast paced. So Spirit is saying, really sit and be proud of what you've done, and know that this is going to come at the perfect time for you. Also, this message has found you at the perfect time. And then we have protection in Unity Heart. Yeah, what I'm seeing here is that it's like you've come from this phase of healing, of protecting yourself. I almost see almost like a hermit mode, like really taking the time to create that sense of security within yourself, right? Because when we talk about the Five of Pentacles, that's ultimate insecurity, right? That it's just the energy of insecurity, being not being secure and stable. And so what I'm seeing here, and then versus the Emperor, which is ultimate security, the foundation, all right? And so what I'm seeing here is that instead of being scared of insecurity, you've decided to take insecurity by the horns and make it your little bee, okay? That's what I'm getting here. And that has come through you deciding to no longer be afraid, and deciding that you are going to protect yourself, in the sense of making sure that you are secure. And if you don't know how, finding out a way to, is what I'm seeing here. But with the Unity Heart, specifically on the message of collective healing, what I see here is that y'all are meant to be out and about, to shine your light, to help. I heard constitute. Don't know what constitute means in this way. Constitute. Interesting. That'll be a message for someone. But has really the collective healing, it's like y'all are supposed to serve, especially when talking about star seeds. If y'all don't know nothing about star seeds, I'd recommend looking that up. But y'all are really playing a part in the healing of the consciousness collective. And so Spirit is saying, one, as you heal, other people around you heal, and your energy itself has just become so healing, which is something that's really attracting in your soul tribe. But like your purpose is meant to affect the world. Like what you love, who you are at your core, because y'all know, y'all are taking actions and steps on it. Y'all already know who you are, what you love, what you do is directly connected to the collective. So y'all are doing it. Spirit's saying, celebrate yourself. Take the time to honor everything that you've done. Take it. Take the time. Yeah, because y'all are the Emperor. Y'all are the lions. Roar. Okay, thank you so much. Pile number 2. Let me know how it resonated below. As I mentioned, if you enjoyed, I do have my own personal readings that I'm offering at the moment. So check the description box for more information about that. But until next time, I love you and stay safe. Hello to those who chose this card, pile number 3. Let's see what the tea is. What message do you need to hear today? Why did Spirit bring you here today? Let's see, let's see. I heard blue. So someone's favorite color might be blue. The ocean might be significant. Maybe a water sign. Or you may be a speaker. You use your throat a lot, your voice a lot. I just saw peacock. So some of y'all may want to look up what a peacock means. Spiritual meaning of a peacock. Because that's what I just saw. Okay, let's get into it. Ooh, y'all have swan. Graceful transition. Soften your heart and find your flow. Wow. I just had a siege of calming energy wash all up over me. Wow. So y'all may be in a place of like peace, trying to find peace, or have really just been sitting with yourself. So there's this element of otherworldliness, like ethereal. Like the ease I feel it's very divine. So y'all may be like tarot readers, mystics yourself, but I feel like a very high vibing energy, especially after the last pile. The last pile was very like, I would say fiery. This one is very calming, very calm, and I really just want to take my time. So this may, y'all may have been wanting to take your time with something, been easing. If not, this may be the energy that Spirit's calling you into, is to have that patience with yourself. But let's get into it. Let's see really what messages we have going on. For some of y'all, if you've been asking about your spirit guides, I see you have like 3 to potentially 4 like main spirit guides with you. But let's see. Pile number 3. Oh geez. Pile 3. What messages you have for pile number 3, Spirit? Wow. Yeah, y'all have some really divine energy. Let's see, pile number, no. What's this one? Yeah, I'm just feeling really like trusting and at ease. Like, yeah, I don't know how else to describe it. So again, this may be like how you feel currently, how you want to feel, maybe how you will be feeling, but it's just like this overwhelming sense of calm that I feel when I tap into your energy. So at the bottom of the deck we have safe travels, keep me safe, let me roam far away, but bring me home. I heard winds. That's what it is. Y'all are experiencing the calm after the storm. And if you haven't experienced it yet, it's coming. That's what I see. The calm after the storm. That's what it is. Okay, so let's see. Flip the cards. We have destiny. All that I shall need to know as I walk shall now be shown. With 8. And then we have creativity. By all above and all below, let me connect. Let creativity flow. Yeah, y'all are in the mystics in this group. Y'all have the connection to the divine, because she's literally on the moon and he's talking to the sky. So that is telling me y'all are divine. You may be life path a 33. Um, Yeah, what I'm hearing is that you can rest now. You can rest now. Yeah, Spirit wants you to rest. They want you to rest. They want you to slow down. They want you to take your time, especially if you're creative and you're creating. They're saying, don't be, like, they're saying step into receptivity. Okay, so you don't constantly have to be out and producing. They really want you to take the time to take a step back. Be. That's what they want. They want you to be. And through, because like what I'm seeing here is like simplicity. So your life may be, like I said, this is the calm after the storm. So you may feel like you're in the middle of the storm right now. And when life gets complex, what I've come back to, what Spirit has guided me back to, is the element of simplicity, to simplify. And I think that's what's being told here, is the element of to simplify. Some of y'all may have pets. Okay, if you do, petting that pet is very healing, and or will be very healing. So this is what I either feel y'all are in the midst of the storm, trying to get out of the storm, right? Trying to let it pass, or you've just come from the storm. But it's this element of soothing, because I keep on like touching my blanket like this. It's the element of sleep. Yeah, Spirit's saying it's gonna come. If you've been asking for like divine inspiration for something, from help from something, it's gonna come. But Spirit, it's this real emphasis on stillness and peace. I want to get into it more. Let's get into it more with the tarot. All right, pile number 3, Spirit. What's the 2 for pile number 3 that I need to know? Yeah, so we have the Tower at the back of the deck with the Death card, and that really confirms to me that y'all just came from a storm. 2 storms, 2 major drastic life-changing things. Or it may literally be 2, but I'm just like, these are 2 cards that indicate life-changing events, is what I meant to say. It may actually be 2 things, but what I'm getting here is just this energy of literally just like I just heard shit show. Something of a shit show has occurred. Okay, so one Spirit is calling me to talk about the void. And finding peace in the void. So I don't know if y'all have experienced this before. Spirit is indicating to me that you have, and what I'm being called to tell you is, so one of the hardest things that I am still learning is, so in the midst of, because I mean we have transformation, right? You're in the midst of a transformation. That's what Death card is, transformation. Tower, something drastic has happened, right? You're in the midst of transforming that, right? Spirit is really helping you in this. But so with these transitional periods in our life, it can feel just empty. Just empty, and that feeling of emptiness personally for me has been just so uncomfortable, where especially with my Aries moon, I would much rather do 50 bajillion other things than just sit in the void, the feeling of void and the feeling of emptiness. But one thing that I've learned, and I've shifting my perspective on is the void and the feeling of the void, and learning to sit with the feeling of like uncomfortability. One thing, oh yes, I have a song for y'all. It's called Recovery. I'm gonna link it in the description. It's like a poem song. It's beautiful, and in there she says, uncomfortable places can be beautiful, and that's what this is all about. It's about you finding the beauty in this uncomfortable transition, easing yourself. This reminds me of legit, yeah. So when I went through my dark night of the soul, my ego death, oh my gosh, poor little Alana. I wasn't little, but it started like with like physical pain with me. And I remember there was just this one night where I literally refused to rest until like I felt like my grandmother put her hands on my chest and like literally was like, rest. And that's what I'm seeing for y'all. The universe is telling you to rest because you're rebuilding some substantial foundations in your life. Okay, because the swords talk about our mind, our beliefs, how we digest our information, and the pentacles talks about our physical environment, our worth. Okay, that can be self-worth, that could be all the things that we deem to be worthy. Okay. And so I feel like you're in this feeling, in this state of limbo, the state of transition. And Spirit is saying, find the beauty in the transition. Find the beauty in the transition. Because even looking at these pages, Page of Pentacles, Page of Swords, like I'm just looking at the environment here, and it's a beautiful environment. So it's about finding the beauty in the void, finding the beauty in the uncomfortable transitions is what I see here for y'all. Okay, very straightforward. Now we're just gonna get one more message with my animal spirit wisdom deck. We're gonna pull one more card for y'all. Oh, I'm gonna shuffle that again. All right, let's see. Pile number 3. Do that again. Pile number 3. I'm feeling called to get you one more card. Thank you. Ha! You know, every pile has gotten this. Unity Heart. Flamingo, you're being called to work on collective healing. So, I guess we're all working on healing right now. This is great. Okay, so we have Koi Carp, abundance. Move with the flow of abundance around and through you. Then we have Bat, listen up. You're working through deep soul patterns. Release any outdated beliefs that surface. What did I say? Remember how I was saying y'all are really rebuilding the like 2 very substantial things in your life, and that's your beliefs and like your worth, like your physical realm. And then we have abundance, which directly correlates to your physical realm. Okay, it's like Spirit is saying this transition, legit, what I said, it's working on your abundance, your ability to manifest more abundance with assessing and knowing your worth. And then the Bat card talks about having outdated beliefs. So it's like you're totally transmuting that. Spirit is saying, yeah, as I mentioned before, find the beauty in uncomfortable places. Because uncomfortable places can be beautiful. All right. Pile number 3. That's all the messages I have for you today. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed, let me know. Like, share, subscribe, do the thing, whatever you feel called to do. Boo boo. Want to let you know I also have personal readings available at the moment. So if you're interested, check the description below. And I will see y'all soon. I love you. Stay safe. Love and light.